read this nonsense?
Gods, what a mess. What a frightful mess. These brutes are destroying everything. Millennia of scrupulous record-keeping up in smoke. If I were a younger Mer, well, I'd... Ugh. Do you know what happens when a prodigal heir cannot prove his lineage? Or a baron cannot produce a writ of stewardship when land is in dispute? War! War without end! Charters, treaties, and writs form the bedrock upon which all peace is built. When I fled, I took what I could carry and ran for the gates. Others no doubt did the same. I would search there. But before you go looking, you must deal with these arsonists. I fear if we don't deal with them, there may be nothing left to find. The Legionnaires scoff at my concern for these scraps of paper. What few remain, anyway. Pah! I'm sure the moment they realize there's no structure for their compensation, they'll reconsider. I was an archivist. I specialized in letters patent, certificates of noble birth, passage of hereditary title, and so on. I was very well respected, eminent even. But now, with all our records scattered to the wind, I just don't know. Oh yes, you can be certain of that. Without a respected institution to watch over these records, the lesser nobles will go half mad, snatching up their neighbors' fields and claiming their children as long-lost relations. Mass hysteria. They'll just make new ones. Laughable forgeries they found tucked under their dead grandmother's mattress or some such nonsense. Then there will be endless arguments about their authenticity. Mara's mercy. I'll have my work cut out for me.
He came to her with his... Oh, well that's colorful. Mara's mercy, what a waste of paper. The cane and the something... It's fiction. Useless. But it's still part of our heritage. We have to keep it safe. The Daedra have been torching every book they can find. All except one. It's a tome of some kind, kept locked away. I have no idea, but it must be important. I tried to get Sergianis, the chief archivist, to smuggle it out for me, but he bungled the job and got himself captured. He'll no doubt need rescuing. Start with the book, though. It's in a strongbox nearby.
You monsters! Why? My thanks. You need to get that book to the Drake. I managed to mask its contents with a magical cipher. Find the ciphers. There should be 4 of them. Bring them to me in the archives east of here, and I will use them to translate the book. Hurry! Thank the Eight, you've made it! Barely got past the Daedra myself, but this place seems safe enough for now. It's called the Sublime Brazier, written by a Moth priest just a few years after Saint Alessia passed. Of course, this is just a copy of the original text, which was damaged during the Colovian secession in the 24th century. Oh, right, I'm sorry. Your guess is as good as mine. When they came to the library looking for it, it was all I could do to garble the text with a distortion spell before they got through the door. But now, with the ciphers, I can undo the spell. Here now, I'm an archivist, not a... Look, all I know is it has something to do with the Dragonfires. I didn't have time to read more before I had to cast the spell. Are you ready to help me translate it? There, it's done. Gods, how exhausting. Glad I never joined the Mages Guild. I just don't have the talent for this. Bring that book back to the Drake, and give her my regards. She'll probably have a better idea of what to do with it than I do. Don't worry about me. I can find my way out from here. I hope.
I pray you were able to recover something. Ah, well, some is better than none. These are in remarkable condition, all things considered. You've done me a great service. No, you've done all of Tamriel a great service, though they may never know it. You have my deepest thanks.
Hey, judging by the soot on you, I'm guessing it's done. That or you took a fireball to the face. Excellent. May I have it, please? Whatever it is, the Daedra must think it's important. Sublime what? Oh, well, that's troubling. Did you read this? You can read, right? Doesn't make sense. If the Sublime Brazier is a relic that ignites the Dragonfires, why haven't I heard of it? The Dragon Guard should be protecting it. How are we expected to turn back the Daedra if... Never mind. Sorry, I just hate surprises. They obviously have plans for this brazier. They must be looking for insights into how it works. Weaknesses. I suppose we should be thankful that they didn't destroy the book. I've got a lot of reading to do. For now, we stay watchful. This book is obviously connected to a greater plot. I'll be in touch once I figure out what the Sublime Brazier has to do with the invasion. So yes, I'm reading now. Can you go, please? You're in my light.
Blast. There must be something edible in here.
That's right, you Daedric pig. Come to Brihanna. Huh. City gets busier by the day. Name's Brihanna. You here to hunt? I can give you some pointers if you'd like. Hunting. Surprised? I'll tell you the truth. There's a lot of money to be made here. Daedra hearts, Ogrim tusks, Dremora horns, the alchemists and Khajiit smugglers can't get enough. I'll cut you in on the action if you lend me a hand. My Ogrim traps are all sprung. I need you to take this sack of Daedra meat, bait the traps, and reset the triggers. Shouldn't take long. The real problem is Legion Zero. Damn soldiers just won't stay off my back. I need you to take care of them. Have a care around those traps. Been a while since I oiled those springs. They're a little creaky. They're simple spring traps. Iron clamp with nasty teeth. Nothing special. There's no need to be clever with this lot. The brutes reach down to pick up a hunk of delicious meat and wham! Off come the fingers. Thumb too, if I'm lucky. Sell them, of course. Well, technically I'm only selling the fingernails. Apparently, they fetch a high price with wood elf alchemists. Brewers, too. Just another reason to never drink anything a wood elf offers you.
You're... Whoa, wait! I'm not with Molag Bal's army, I swear. Not all of us swore oaths to Legion Zero when they betrayed the city. My commanding officer, Captain Codex, marshaled what forces he could after the insurrection and took the Forum. Turned it into a garrison. We're holding on, but we need help. You've seen the big building that still flies Imperial colors, right? That's us. At least, the 8 of us that remain. It's been a tough few months. I don't care which banner you fight for. We need your help. At least talk to Captain Codex. I'll catch up. I've got to scavenge what I can before I head back. Food, especially. We're all a bit tired of smoked rat and boot leather soup. Handed it right over to that necromancer, Manamarco. I'd love to put a sword through his throat, but no one's seen him for months. He'll turn up. And when he does, we'll be waiting. Anyway, most of the surviving Legion serves Molag Bal now. He wasn't the only one. He's just the only one who survived. Manamarco had any officers who refused to fall in line captured and executed. Obviously, that didn't go well. The Legion ate itself alive, brother against brother. We thought we were winning. For a time. Then they brought in the Daedra. First it was Captain Madara in the Arboretum. Then Lieutenant Hoderus and his soldiers in the temple. Slaughtered the very same afternoon. We're all that's left. Sounds impossible, right? I can't say I haven't questioned it myself. Still, the captain would have my throat if I spilled all our secrets. Seems your best bet would be to ask him yourself, friend. Handed it right over to that necromancer, Manamarco.
Hold your fire! That might be a survivor! Didn't expect to see any mortal faces today. Not living ones, anyway. You must be new. Provincial militia, right? You've got the look of one. The Covenant, the Pact, the Dominion. The bull-headed armies tearing each other apart on the fields of Cyrodiil, while Daedric beasts lounge on the throne. If you've come to ask me to join my banner to yours, you can walk right back out that door. Zell. He always sees the best in people. That's why I had to drag him bleeding out of a legionary stockade. He couldn't believe our superiors would betray us and hand the city to Molag Bal. Me, I see the worst in people. That's why I'm still alive. I didn't say that. Desperate times demand flexibility. Molag Bal's lapdogs are preparing for another assault. My soldiers are exhausted and the door braces are near to breaking. We need help. If you're willing to fight, you'd have my thanks. Our weak points are blocked doors on the north, west, and south sides. Zell's scouting for attacks, so if he thinks the Daedra are going to hit a door, he'll mark it with a sigil. Look for that sigil and wait. Zell will update you whenever he can. Through some of the best soldiering I've ever seen, these soldiers are lions, stubborn as high rock mules. We've also been lucky. Very lucky. I figure we've made things so damn difficult that the Daedra have found better things to do. That almost sounds like you don't trust us. Don't worry, the feeling's mutual. But for now, I need you to send those Daedra back where they came from and protect my people. We'll talk again after the assault. If you live through it, of course.
Lord Arche, guide my mace that I might smite your enemies. Guide my steps on the path of the righteous, then give me rest at last. Praying? Yes, I suppose you could call it that. I'm praying for an end to this nightmare. The chance to finally put down my mace and leave this madness behind. I don't expect my prayers will be answered. No, I will never give up. So long as the enemies of Arche stalk these streets, I will smash them one by one until I can fight no more. I will not give up. But let's just say that after all I've seen, I'd welcome death's respite.
What? Traitors. Our false comrade swore loyalty to that beast Molag Bal for promises of riches and favor. All lies. Now I hunt these traitors and cleave in twain any who dare face my blade. Justice for our city and its people. We are very proficient warriors. We slaughter any soldier or beast who dares approach. I am stronger than most. If we see any of my former comrades today, I will demonstrate. And if you ever betray us, you'll learn firsthand.
I must say, it's good to see a fresh living face in these barracks. We haven't much, but I might be able to sneak you a spoonful or two. Oh, you like the smell? It's amazing how a few spices can liven up boot leather soup. I'm teasing, of course. There's really only a dash of boot leather in here. Zelenus has done an amazing job at scrounging up food. Meat, bread, even fresh apples. That, and knowing how to pick and choose our battles. We fight when the odds favor us, and pull back when they don't. Simple tactics, really. For my part, I'm just glad to be with my children. Oh, that's just what I call my comrades. My boys and girls. Even Anatolius, though he prefers Captain Caudex. These soldiers are all my children. I'll cook their meals and heal their wounds until I pass. That's what a mother does, you know.
Well, any requests? You mean when our cities burn? Our citizens suffer? My friends bleed and die as the armies that could save us squabble among themselves? Let me ask you something. What better time is there to bring a little joy into this gray world? Not a very good one. Mostly I won archery and drinking contests. It all seemed so mundane at the time. I never thought I'd miss it. All I want to do now is make the lives of my friends a bit brighter before the end. That's something, isn't it?
Is there some reason you're staring at me? A scroll of storms to drown these wretched Daedra. Prayers to the 8 who never answer, my memoirs, my eulogy. Why do you care? Through treachery, hubris, and an empress too enamored of Mannimarco's charms to recognize the knives he was driving into everyone else's backs, we were all fools. My only comfort now is hearing Daedra scream as I electrify them. I can enjoy that. Impossible without reinforcements, and I don't see any lining up, do you? The Great Alliances have left us to die while they bumble about playing war. Pathetic. So far as I'm concerned, Molag Bal can take the lot of them, and he will. Soon enough.
It's good to know there are other survivors out there. We haven't seen many new faces these past months. Not living, anyway. This? Oh, it's an old book detailing the rise of Emperor Riemann III. Capably written, but largely apocryphal as far as I can tell. Not exactly a masterpiece, but it's the only history book I could find. Any port in a storm, right? Perhaps not. Or perhaps now, when the night grows darkest, we need the strength that knowledge provides more than ever. Our history defines us and must be defended, even in grim times like these. Especially in grim times like these. Remember that.
We've got Daedra assaulting the northern door! Get over there and take them down! There's a big group of Daedra headed for the south door. Hold them back!
Fear not. Arche will protect us, so long as we smite his enemies.
Keep fighting!
These foul Daedra.
Fear not, Brother Arianus. I'm here. These
course.
Daedra stand no chance.
Of course you are.
Another group inbound! This looks like the last of them! Keep fighting! That's the last of them. Wait. There's something else. What is that? I don't know what that thing is, but take it down, now! passing the northern door! Get over there and take them down! Heads up! More of Baal's lackeys on the way!
Fools! Now you face the storm!
We've reinforced the door! Keep it up!
Take you!
Another wave incoming! Get ready! We've got Legion traders approaching from the west! Cut them down!
Aid me!
Circle around.
Those who sided with Baal are traitors.
Another wave
Now they
incoming!
face judgment.
Keep fighting!
On the hurt!
Stentar, lend me your power, so I may deliver justice to these traitors.
We've reinforced the door! Keep it up!
Masters have joined the dogs. They too will be judged.
Another group inbound! Another wave incoming!
Heal.
Healer!
That was some damn fine soldiering out there. Nothing I didn't expect, but it's refreshing to have something go right. I suppose it's time for that. It's all due to a scroll. Old magic. Just before Molag Baal's assault on Imperial City, a group of priests unearthed an ancient scroll they claimed dated back to the time of Saint Alessia. Never asked where they found it. Do I look like a priest? All I know is one of them, Father Ignatius, was obsessed with it. He brought it to me and urged me to keep it safe. I wrote it off as nonsense until I had my first dream. It came the night before the city fell. I saw the Empress Regent and her generals taking Molag Baal's hand. I heard creaking chains and smelled charred flesh. Then I saw the scroll. It was just out of reach, covered in blood. Woke up screaming. After that, I knew I had to keep it safe. Like I said, it carries some kind of enchantment. Magic strong enough to bring us back when we fall in battle. It's not pleasant, mind you, and each time I come back I feel less like myself. But it's kept us fighting. Simply put, we can't die. So long as we hold the garrison, So long as we keep fighting, yes. Zell's taken to calling us the Immortal Eight. Nonsense, but I'd let him do it. It's good for morale. There's more. Some of the dreams that scroll sent me involved you. These were prophetic dreams, like the one that warned me of the invasion and betrayal. I dreamed you would come for the scroll, along with a masked woman. I knew we had to protect it for you, so we have. Now you should take it. It's for both of you, but her especially. I can't say more. You'd best go find her. Somehow I'm certain this scroll is key to stopping whatever Molag Bal has planned for our city. Keep it safe. I have a feeling we'll be seeing each other again soon. This war is far from over. Until then, watch your back, soldier. Honestly, I don't know. But it doesn't matter. This building used to be a forum, did you know that? Just bricks and old ledgers and broken chairs. But now it's something more. This garrison is the Empire. I'll see it defended, whatever the cost. Indeed, it's like shedding warm clothes in a heavy snow. We just get meaner, colder. The first time I died, I was crushed by a siege engine. The next day, I just woke up. Muddy, but no worse for the wear. Old Maxima almost had a stroke. This garrison, this city, is all that matters. I will grind whatever grist the mill requires to protect it, even at the price of my soul. Some of us are more conflicted than others, Arianas especially. But he fights on anyway. We all do.
You made it. You do fine work. I can hear those Ogrim howling from here. So you did, and here's your payment as promised. If you find yourself in the Nobles District again anytime soon, keep an eye out for me. Reliable partners are hard to come by out here. Take care.
Buy goods at fair prices.
You're back. Good. I just finished looking through some of this correspondence and... Wait, what's that? A scroll? It looks ancient. Where did you find it? So that's how they did it. I've been watching that garrison since the beginning. Caudex is difficult to read. Talented, but stubborn. Honestly, I'm surprised he gave this to you. I'll hold on to it for now. We'll find a use for it eventually. Given all that we've uncovered, I think Molag Bal's plan is clear. He wants to breach the Dragonfire Cathedral to destroy the Sublime Brazier. If he succeeds, the Dragonfires will never be relit, and Mundus will be exposed to Daedric attack forever. Well, Captain Caudex has pledged his soldiers to the cause. Father Ignatius is examining that ancient scroll you recovered. We also know the cathedral's location, and we have a key to help us gain entry. I'm sure we can come up with something. This is going to sound stupid. Truthfully, it is stupid, but I don't pick our allies. I found a rodent with a map tied to its tail. A message from that vagrant, the rat. He's apparently left us an urgent letter out in the sewer. Can you find it? While you retrieve the rat's message, I'll coordinate with Father Ignatius and Captain Caudex to chart out our next move. By the time you return, we should have a plan in place. I can't guarantee it will be a good one. Do you really expect me to explain? Oh, you're joking. You're joking, right? It made Caudex's soldiers immortal, and according to Ignatius, it just magically appeared one day. At the very least, it's an asset. Ignatius tells me he's nearly finished deciphering it. I guess we'll find out how useful it is soon enough. We'd be going in unprepared. I try to avoid that whenever possible. We need to read this message from the rat and allow time for Ignatius to decipher the scroll. Captain Caudex did mention sending some of his people ahead to prepare defenses, though.